Hey guys, and welcome back to AJ's Tech Tips. I don't know what I'm doing today, so today's just a video that I thought you guys needed to see, and let's get into the first gaming setup.
$20,000 gaming streaming setup tour. Let's take a look.
That was pretty cool.
Never mind the microphone, our lav mic.
Oh my
so we're
gosh.
Just it all from here. All right, so let's start with the thing I get
The background though, what is that? That is really cool. A lot cooler than honestly, it's a lot cooler than my black panels back there.
Most questions about, and that is the wall behind me. This is my backdrop for all my videos. This is my backdrop for my stream. And if you didn't know what it is by now, it is actually plastic paneling. So no, it's not acoustic foam, which would actually be extremely expensive, but it does help out with some of the sound treatment because it's a non-uniform wall. But as you can see, one of the best parts about it is all of the sides of these interlock, not like a straight square. So it's really tough to break out the pattern from a distance. But the most important thing is how we did the lighting in the room. So me and my wife Heather put together this little baseboard down at the bottom, and there's actually
That's a really cool idea.
That are running. We've got a nanoleaf lines on the front, and on the back we have some LifeX LEDs. So the effect that creates is with that L bracket on the front side of it. If we didn't have those nanoleaf, it would just be a clean black stripe. You wouldn't be able to see the LED lights, and it would just be blowing light up the wall. But I like the accent of the nanoleafs on the front, so that's what we do.
I don't know. I like the first one better.
Another way to compliment is actually up above. We have my very fancy LED or LifeX bulbs, but the blue light is pushing off the back. But it's really nice because I can do two different color tones. I can have like red up here and green down here, or blue and purple for anything that I want. But whenever I'm trying to stream over here,
what the heck did he just have on
that?
that?
Light in my face, or as you can see, all this blue casting a shadow. When I get here into like streamer mode,
we got a three monitor setup. He doesn't have the nicest camera, but that's what confuses me. Why did he spend so much money on a microphone, but the camera honestly is a better thing to invest into, because you want to make sure that your viewers are getting the best picture of your face. But maybe this is the camera he uses and he just is putting something there. I like the key lights in the background. PC looks nice. Not a fan of the cable coming out of the PC, but
I have all this
and
nice
the cable man is right there,
so I don't get a headache from looking around. A couple little things I missed on this wall. So obviously we have very classy black duct tape all the way around here. Now we could cut.
That's
all
an
of these
interesting
panels,
idea.
But frankly, we're going to be moving out of this house. This isn't my forever home within the next probably year and a half. So we just ended up pushing it to here, putting duct tape underneath here. We decided not to cut it. Even at the top, actually, these are just hanging over the top, and from a distance you can't even tell. So it allows you kind of that flexibility.
I had no idea.
If you're worried about the hassle of it all. These are all connected via 3M strips, so like double-sided adhesive on the back, duct tape as necessary, and then even actually behind here, this entire like segment is a giant window. But we got a piece of plywood, cut it out, stuck it into the window with L brackets, and so it allows me to have a nice aesthetic wall when I'm looking back into this direction from my setup. So
wow, that's really cool.
We've got a 2 PC triple monitor setup, and yeah, by the time that we add up all this together, especially with all the audio equipment, we're looking at well over $20,000. But I'm going to throw some setup photos on the screen as we're rolling through this. I've been building this setup over the last 5-6 years as we've been growing the channel. From an Overwatch channel to a Blackout to a Fortnite to an Apex, now to Warzone. I've just been investing back into the business, slowly growing it, and it's been a hell of a journey. And now we have one hell of a setup to go along with it. All right, so the gaming PC that we have over here is an i9 10900K and a 3090 with custom overclocking by Foves. One of my buddy, he's also in the Air Force, and he custom overclocked this PC, and it is a dream. 1440p, I'm getting over 200 FPS. It's an absolute tank. Over there on the streaming side, that's an older gaming PC, and it's definitely overkill, but I've got a Ryzen 9 3900X and then a 2080 Ti. Basically, I'm able to stream
it is very overkill
and then record at a high bit rate off of the GPU, which allows me to get, 4K YouTube videos or 1440p YouTube videos, as opposed to some people that just rip stream VODs and it just doesn't look that good at all. Okay, so as for monitors, we have in the middle is a 1440p 240 hertz monitor. It's the Alienware 2721D, which is kind of like the staple in the community, but the only monitor that's better that just started to come out is the Asus PG279QM, also 1440p, also 244 hertz, but it has 240 hertz, but it has better colors and better response.
Okay, so let's roll into the next YouTuber. The last one of today's video, but not least, is Lachlan. This is his setup, and let's get into it.
It's finally time to come back to YouTube. Welcome. This is going to be my return setup tour video. We got Fortnite Chapter 3 coming out in a few days, but more importantly, there is the live event in-game tomorrow at 4 p.m. EST. I'm going to be streaming that tomorrow. I'm probably going to start half hour, 45 minutes before the actual event, so make sure to come back here to the channel for that. But I need to show you guys what videos are going to look like next chapter, because we've completely changed it up, and I hope you guys will like it. I haven't been doing nothing on this break. We've been working pretty hard on a few things, actually. We got a brand new apparel drop coming out as well, Power to Play. If you haven't seen the hype video on the Power channel, what are you doing? Go watch it. We put a lot of effort into that. And it's going to go live 7 p.m. EST right after the Fortnite event. So if you guys are looking to cop some fresh merch, even if it's summer or winter where you're at, we got something for everybody. But let's jump into the setup tour.
For future videos, including a separate perspective.
That's a pretty cool idea.
Film. So you'll be able to cut between that one and that one. If I throw a controller at my screen, at least.
So looks like we got 3 key lights. Never seen that before. He has a nice microphone. Sure, some 7B, I'm sure it is. Looks like we have, that looks like a Canon camera, if I'm not mistaken. A HyperX headset. Nice 3-monitor setup.
At least we gotta capture it, but we're not gonna.
No, a 4-monitor
Don't know
setup.
if
Looks
it's a good
like.
thing. We're gonna find out, but at least we're trying, right? Always want to try something new. Hopefully, it makes better content. That's.
I think that's a pretty cool setup, honestly. He has one vertical like this, his one normal length like this, and then he has 2 stacked on top of each other. That's pretty cool.
Oh, for the setup, we did get a brand new PC. The game
That's
PC
pretty
is now
nice.
going to have the latest generation i9, plus completely stacked throughout the board. Here's like the specs of what we picked.
So we got an i9 CPU, Z690 16-core processor, 3080 Ti. You're such a big YouTuber, would expect a 3090, but I don't know. Maybe you were behind on this, but nice monitor too.
And this was officially sponsored by no one. We paid for it ourselves. But yeah, I'm just super excited to get right back into making Fortnite content again. I hope you guys are too, because the content we're gonna make is gonna be next level.
Alrighty guys, well that is the full setup tour. We even got Otto here as well to be.
Well, that is his setup, really, because we just wanted to see the PC and everything. So, yeah. Thanks, guys, for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. It's been AJ's Tech Tips, and see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and bye-bye.